Hi Virgo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Virgo. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Flipped out for a second. We'll see if it comes out more. Everything you need to access is down below in my description box, my website link, and Instagram handle. So all that delightful stuff. Shoman, never give your power away over to these readings. You're in full control over your own life, choices, and decisions. So that's also something important to keep in mind. And yeah, let's just see. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you supported the channel. Let's dive in. We have the seed here. It's in the reverse. It could be a blockage in something new starting up. It's like maybe the seed has been planted. The only reason I say that specifically, so we have the sustainer here, which is either you or like these could be representative of certain archetypes of people that you're dealing with. If you're like one, and then you've got other environmental factors and relationships that you're dealing with maybe it's to accomplish something, because right in the center, I think since this came out, I almost want to say this is you because it is like an earth energy. And you're an earth sign. So there's a seed that's been planted here. But right now you could feel like there's a little bit of a stall here on it really like, whoa, taking off, germinating, growing into a plant. There's this whole thing that is happening here. For some of you guys, yeah, there's possibly something that's going to formulate here. But I guess that's my concern here, is maybe someone's emotional venom. It's here in the environment, which it's in a weird position, which is kind of like, at times this person gains access to someone's trying to keep themselves closed off from someone else's energy. So, because like, isn't it fascinating, the seed? Because you know how I have this other card in my QP deck that is that. I really want to show it because what's it called? It was called something different than the seed. But it talks a lot about how the environmental factors have to be just right, or particular things have to go in to make it germinate, you know? What is it? What is it freaking... Why do I have to do this? Okay. Solar... telescope, we have my card. Shoman, where is it? Of course it's going to be at the very end. That's basically what it is. But troposphere. See what I said? That's what I was like. I know there was another name. Troposphere, totally. And that's why this is like a symbolic representative of like water, and then the environment that's surrounding it, which like in a symbolic way would represent the soil. But this can talk about environment, that for something to grow or generate in the correct or healthy way, and for it to end up to be very fruitful, it's like there's a person here that's trying to not let this affect this that's growing. So if something is growing right now in your life, and you know it's new and it's kind of exciting, and there's a person here, the sustainer to me is always like a person that's just like trying to contain. That can be in two expressions. Like maybe a person is controlling, trying to keep something contained. Whether that's like a negative form of controlling manipulation, or it's the other expression of a person that's just like trying to hold it all together. Because there's this new thing formulating, and it's super freaking cool. And this person tries to come in and insert their venom into it. Whether it's like a relationship, which is totally possible too. If this is like the beginning forms of like some kind of situation that's building, this person might be they could try to affect it, which would mean that they're gonna try to get two people to struggle, and you know, like whatever that means. But maybe this person is, with it being in that position, this person could struggle because in some ways they can't access someone, or someone has the necessary or experience or knowledge, so they're not going to be influenced super easy, when you can see other connections will dissolve because they don't have like all the knowledge to understand fully how certain people or things operate. Like that matters a lot, because that can determine if like the strength, or if you're going to be able to move through some of the challenging parts of something growing, you know. So there you are, you're working on this, growing this. See what I said? There's the 5 of Swords. So there's some potential gaslighting that's happening. There's a person that's trying to get out of the stalemate, right? And there's potential here to move toward recovery and transformation from all this that's been taking place. Okay, that's the recent, which has good potential, because it means that there's a person that's ready to kind of disengage, or ready to get out of the stalemate, because there's something that's coming in. Ace of Cups, that's amazing. It's like maybe a person is choosing to go towards self-love and heal themselves and change patterns, or there is actual healthy expression that's taking place here, and you could acknowledge it, you could realize it. There's a Strength card, there's Leo energy. They're coming into the mix. They came out of a negative cycle, but now there's another person that is going through a negative cycle. There's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so you could be showing a lot of courage and strength, or you're really strong. Or some of you guys, if there is a Leo, they're looking like things are going well. But there's another energy here in this environment, and they could be looking as though they're still trying to go through a cycle shift. So someone here is trying to like get their energy and attention back on themselves and take care of themselves. That's why it can be like self-love and following intuition and dreams, you know, anything that's intuitive like that. That's the direction this person is going in. And there's the 2 of Pentacles, which is super fascinating, because if you think about dreams and intuition, I do feel like sometimes that can, I don't know, I've thought a lot about it. I have a lot to say about that. And, you know, I question some things about it. Because I have definitely had, I have dreams probably about every single night. And I have an interesting relationship with them. So we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. You could be paying actually quite a bit of attention to synchronicities or dreams or things like that. Like you're aware of them. And we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Oops. Oh wow, look what popped out here. Isn't it funny? I was talking about all this intuition stuff, and then we have this popped out on the ground. We have the moon, and it came in with the 7 of Cups. Stupid freaking. So yeah, like, this is either you. I know your opposite sign is Pisces. If you got a pretty significant Pisces in your environment, they have choices that are popping up. And there's a person here that could be trying to, could be struggling with the fact that someone's maybe moving on, or there's a cycle shift that's taking place. Or they could have been like trying to affect someone's health or confidence. But now there's some healing. Okay, so 4 of Swords. And then we have the Page of Swords and then the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, is the final outcome. Page of Swords is like news. It's like a message coming in. You're going to hear something. Oh, there you are, pretty much. Don't get caught up on gender. Page of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. So here was this like other kind of situation that was going on. There was like kind of a triangulation situation that was playing out. Page of Wands, 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the Star card in the reverse. There's a person that like backtracked from their healing because they were put in some kind of like dynamic here. King of Pentacles can be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn as well, but 3's a crowd, or third wheel. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. There's a person here, this 7 of Cups, this person here, they might be a little foggy, because that can be the moon person. It's like a highly emotional person. And they might have to purely navigate, because 7 of Cups can be straight up like confusion about which direction to take. And a lot of things did pop up intuitively, and now it's like, well, I don't freaking know. I do think there's going to be some things that will unfold. It's going to take a little bit of time, because there's a person here that's healing, because recently there was like some venom, or there's a person that's trying to keep themselves closed off from it so that they can heal enough. And look at, even that is a choice. Holy crap. So they're trying to put the proper energy into themselves so that they can like really make a good decision. There's a couple options that are popping up here. And you could, maybe for a while you were deliberating about someone and thinking about something. It's just like, everything will kind of be, it'll come together. And for a bit during the process, like you might be holding yourself together, or there's a part of yourself that you're keeping contained because you have an awareness of some other stuff, and you're aware of like the sensitivity of someone or something, and it's all going to be good. It's just like there's a lot of following just like the intuitive path. It is starting to pop up, and I guess this person is going to be involved in it as well. This is another energy. I mean, it definitely can be representative of you, but there's another person here in the mix. They're going to present something here, or they did present something, and that's why I have so much to say. Oh wow, there you are. Okay, that's why I was saying this person is separate, and that's why, look, you have your you have a Queen of Cups connected to you. You guys call each other a lot and you send each other a lot of messages. And they're really connected to you. So like, but there's a little bit of an issue here because there's something being presented here and there's a person here that feels yeah, but there was like this painful situation that played out, or if they were to go in and deal with this environment or situation or this person, they could feel like they backtrack in their progress, or they're trying to heal from this situation that transpired. There's just a lot of healing. There's a person here that's trying to rest and rejuvenate and trying to get better because of what played out. And they're trying to get out of the stalemate because it's like, it's, I feel like it's the biggest stalemate in the universe. And, yeah, it's going to be really interesting how this unfolds. But yeah, it's like going to come together. I feel like there's going to be a lot more telepathicness. Okay. So keep your channel open so you can receive whatever it is you need to receive. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I'm going to dive into the extended and see whatever else wants to pop out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Virgo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.